Oh, I've just spent the last 20 minutes looking for this girl because she's not where she was meant to be, down the creek. We were meant to meet up at the chopper. But I've come back to where I last had her and I've sung out to her and she tells me that she's found a big nugget. It better be freaking big, I tell you. Righto, so I've just decided to come for a bit of a walk, and what I found is pretty interesting. I found remnants of an old fire. There's a couple of stones piled up, and there's 2 dig holes. Bit of firewood been chopped. Now this is one of those obscure places where someone's camped for one reason or another. So that's a good sign to me. So what we're going to do is have a good scout around here, and I've just found a target right there. Gonna go ahead and dig that target and see what it brings us. It's pretty loud. What do we got? Oh, it's a good nugget. That's a good bit of gold. First bit for the trip, so spot on. So we read those very subtle signs and we found gold. Yeah, so look for those very small, obscure signs, little bits of an old fireplace, a couple of old historic dig holes. There's one dig hole there you'd mistake for just an animal digging. It's not much, but when you know what you're looking for, it's very easy to read the signs. And that's actually led us to a really nice piece of gold. Really nice, actually. That's the first one for the trip. So what we're going to do now is obviously work this area and bone it out. All right, so we haven't come far, and there's another target here, so our second target. Sounds really nice. Pretty shallow, so it's come off this slope here, whatever it is. That's gold. So that's our second bit of gold after finding that little fire pit, and just gave us reason to have a good scout around this little area. Beautiful, so it's paid off. That's our second bit, and it's a nice bit too, so we'll take that. Righto, we come another 20 or 30 metres and got our third target. Not a bad little signal. It's going to be another nice piece of gold, this. Yeah, there it is. Beautiful. So third target, and it's a third bit of gold. And they're actually quite a nice size, these things. They're a little bit bigger than the gold we've been digging out of the creek. And yeah, we'll take that. Nice. Interesting one for you. We've gone, this is the hole we just dug number 3 out of, and there's a beautiful little signal just here. Where was it? There. So it sounds like it's right on top. Sounds, it's not a sunbaker. I can't see it. So it's right on top in the first scoop. Could be a shotgun pellet. Oh, it's gold, look at that. Sitting right on the top, 2 feet away from that last one. That's magic. And it screamed at me too to start with, so that's bloody good. That's gorgeous, that's a gorgeous piece of gold. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm surprised I didn't see it on the top. It must have been right right underneath a rock or something. That's beautiful. It must mean that we're under a nice little patch here, so we'll keep rolling and see how we get on. I love it when you find a great patch of gold and then someone comes over and decides to claim it. I think you need to move on after this.
It's out.
This is bullshit. Gonna be a nice bit, this one.
Oh, I can see it already.
Good stuff.
Whoa, that's...
Oh, holy shit, that is a good bit. There's a nice bit of gold. Nice one. Well, good morning guys. It's a fresh start to the day. Domi's out there behind me somewhere, but we've just decided to come for an explore this morning. But I've just got this awesome target just here on my way up. Just gonna have a scrape of that. It's on the top of this ridge, so it might be just a bit of rubbish. Let's have a listen. Oh yes, that's gold. We got a bit. We got a bit on the hill. Beautiful bit too, right on top. Rightio, we've got a beautiful little target just here. Gonna give you a quick little listen to that one. Righto. I'm back down in the creek, but we'll go ahead and dig that anyway. Alright, we're out of the hole. It's a good start. Oh, look at that! Look at that! That is a super unique shaped piece of gold right there. The elliptical coils just killing it in these little creeks where the gold's fallen down into the cracks, often lodged on its side. So you've got a very small surface area for that coil to detect. Man, super impressed with what Coiltech have done here, and just allowing us to pick these little tiny pieces of gold out of these creeks that I'm sure other people have just walked over 1,000 times. Oh, here's something you don't see every day. Oh, pan. That there. Oh man, some of the dirt it would have moved. We found gold just up the hill here, so these guys would have been testing this creek for gold. They would have found it, and hence those old timer diggings that we've been working up there. So that right there is a piece of history. Imagine the stories. Insane. I've just spent the last 20 minutes looking for this girl because she's not where she was meant to be, down the creek. We were meant to meet up at the chopper. But I come back to where I last had her and I've sung out to her and she tells me that she's found a big nugget. It better be freaking big, I tell you. Walking all the way back here for a bloody grammar. Anyway, she's back at our original patch that we started at this morning. We raked it up and we cleaned it out pretty well. And I think I did a pretty good job at that. And she's gone back over it, and for some reason, which we're about to find out, she hasn't left the patch. There she is with a big ass hole. That's where we raked this morning. Using our little 10x5s today. 10x5s are great just for cleaning up little patches that we've thought that we've exploited. Oh, that is the big hole. How high is it? How deep is it? Oh, it's about 300 deep, I reckon. 300 deep with a 10x5. What do we got?
And this is what I found.
That is an absolute horse of a nugget. How'd you feel digging that up?
Good, very good when I saw this.
I'm gonna whack it straight on the scales, hey? Right
I
there.
did say I wanted 5-gram nugget, so.
You got it. Well done. Well done. Righto, we're back home in sunny Carnarvon. Gonna do a quick weigh up for you. We're meant to do it out bush, but we bloody ran out of energy, so here we are. So, starting off with my gold, this is what we come up with. So, let's have a look here. We start to stack them on the scales. Beautiful. So the tally is 10.4 grams for me, so that's not too bad. Pretty happy with that. Right, time to stick Domi's gold on there now. So her gold going on. She's got that cracker of a nugget in there. Absolute ripper of a nugget. One little piece there. Righto. So without that nugget, she scored a grand total of, let's put it on there and have a look. So she got a total of 3.1 grams out of a handful of nuggets, and we're going to add her big 6 grammer, almost 7 to it. She's got 10.0 grams, so I've pipped her even with that big sucker, so that's good. That'll make her hungry for the next one. So anyway, it's pretty good. So average about 20 grams total, 20.5 grams, so it's not too bad in today's dollar. Gold's going good. Until the next one, thanks very much for watching. Be safe in the bush, and we hope to see you around the trap sometime.